Alright, hello everyone on YouTube. So it is Fusion time in Raid Shadow Legends. We have the new Fusion Maranix Legendary Attack Champion. Don't really want to go too deep into her or the events surrounding her. I will quickly give an aside though. Most people are skipping her, and I actually would recommend this for most accounts unless for some reason she seems really interesting to you or really powerful. Does have really cool animations. I'm going to go for her mostly because I have gotten so few legendaries on my account in over 400 days. I just don't want to skip any more fusions. And, you know, with more Hex champions being added, who knows if she'll be better later. She's not really that powerful now, though. So, again, most people are skipping her. There's a lot of controversy surrounding how hard she is to get and how Plarium is pretty much gouging you, just like requiring so much work on this fusion. But although I recommend not doing her, and most people aren't, I wanted for anyone who is like me, just doesn't want to skip a free legendary, and hopefully Plarium will address the feedback and make things easier in the future. But for anyone like me who isn't just not going to skip her, I wanted to quickly go over my fusion plan to make this a little less painless. It is still going to be very difficult, but I wanted to just get this video out there real quick early on in the fusion before it's too late for anyone who is considering. Alright, so first things first, right? There are a lot of events overlapping here. I've kind of tried to do these colored outlines. I saw Nubkicks do something similar, but I wanted to give you guys my plan. So Dragon Tournament and Champion Training are all going to overlap with Dungeon Divers here in this purple box. So what I'm currently doing in the background, as you see kind of up there in the gameplay, I have Venomage getting War Master built, and she's going to be soloing Dragon 20 for all of this time here. I'm going to have Venomage soloing Dragon 20 with 4 food champions while doing Dungeon Divers and Champion Training all at once, right here from October 5th to the 7th. So that's my plan for this, to make this a lot less painless. It's still going to be very difficult. The Champion Training, you have to go very deep. Although if you look forward here, you'll have a bit more time with the red outline. Champion Training overlaps with Dungeon Divers by itself, but Champion Training also overlaps in the blue here with Ice Golem. So you can do Champion Training in Ice Golem if you can get an Ice Golem solo. I'm going to try to do With Her the Crown. I think that she'll be able to solo Ice Golem with the Toxic set. This shouldn't really proc any counterattacks. Should keep the boss dead, and so we'll try to finish up Ice Golem like really quickly from the 7th to the 8th. About 1 day of time that I'll have here where it overlaps. And I might be able to, you know, if I need to continue to do Ice Golem, I'll have 2 days of kind of downtime otherwise. But yeah, I'm going to try to do Champion Training and Dungeon Divers and Dragon all at once, and then do the Ice Golem, Champion Training, and Dungeon Divers here. And then really quickly, just so people are aware, I did the gray, the white, and the black to mark events that there are multiple of. So don't blow all your silver, because you know there's going to be 3 artifact enhancements. It's insane. I know Plarium, it seems really greedy. Gotta call it where I see it. But Dungeon Divers, there's also 3. Yikes, it's gonna be really nasty. Really made me think about skipping her. And then Champion Training, there's also 2. And there is 2 arena takedowns, which is fine for most people if you're in silver or gold. If you're in bronze, it's gonna be really tough, but you could probably still do it. Yeah, this is a nice little overlap here where you can do 3 events at once, 3 events at once. And then if you wait on Dungeon Divers 2 and Artifact Enhancement 2, you can have it overlap here. Although Artifact Enhancement doesn't really matter. You can have it overlap here with Fire Knight. Now, Fire Knight is like almost impossible to solo. I don't know if it's technically possible if you had like the most insane stats, the most crazy account, maybe. But Fire Knight is really crazy. But there is, again, Dungeon Divers, Fire Knight, Champion Training. So this will not be easy, but I'm thinking of running a trio for my account, like a Lure, Visix, and something else, like Ally Attack or Counterattack Champion. I think will work on Fire Knight 20. If you have Ally Attack, Counterattack, and a Lure, you just got to get his shield down, and then a Lure can keep it down with her by yourself being fast enough. So maybe even a duo is possible here. If you have like a Counterattack Champion or Ally Attack Champion and a Lure, it may be possible with the right speeds. But Dungeon Divers, Fire Knight, Champion Training. Again, I'm going to try to do as much Champion Training in the same time here. But you definitely just got to knock Fire Knight out while the Dungeon Divers is going. Just go really ham on Fire Knight. You might have to blow some gems or save some energy. And then there is a little period here where there is no Dungeon Divers. So it's best to try to get your energy out here on the 11th, 12th, and early in the 13th. Because you'll be, you'll have to have finished this by then. And then this last bit here, the Fire Knight tournament will be ending. champion training will still be running and overlapping with Spider. And right here, I'm going to recommend on the second champion training here, you're going to have to start leveling these prosecutors. You're going to need 16 of these. They're all going to need to be, level 40 and ascended. All of these rares. So you really need to start leveling them here to, again, make this a lot less painful. It's going to be difficult regardless, but if you start leveling the fusion champions here in the second champion training, you should have a good amount of them, right? You could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 10, you know, and then get the one from here. You could have 10 of them being leveled here, so you have a lot less to do later. That's what I'm going to recommend. And then you can do Spider 10. It actually gives you a lot of event points. It'll give you a lot for the Spider tournament. If you do 10, it's actually almost as energy efficient as 20. It is the second most energy efficient Spider stage to run, but it's not going to give you good gear, but you get a lot of 5-star pieces. If you want to do Spider 10 with a solo, again, you could bring 4 food into Spider 10 very easily, solo it, and be champion training, finishing up this champion training, which again, you probably have to go very deep on, very, very greedy from player, and people are very upset, understandably. And then this last bit here, you're going to have Spider overlapping, no longer with champion training, but you'll have Spider overlapping with dungeon divers. So again, you could just farm higher levels of Spider, or you could just keep leveling up these prosecutors on Spider 10 and to just forego, hey, I'm just going to get a lot of silver for the Spider tournament, because you still get a good amount of silver for Spider 10, and I'm going to level up these prosecutors in Spider 10 and just do that here on this last dungeon divers, and that'll help you get the artifact enhancement, because all the gear is not going to be great from that stage of Spider 10. You're going to be selling almost all of it. So that'll give you a lot of silver for that. And then again, I do not recommend going for Tomoe or Tomo on the summon rush here. I just recommend you get the rare. You're gonna have to not miss any rares, but if you get the rare from summon rush and the rare from champion chase, if you have like a fragment champion, I'm hoping you only have to pull like 2 or 3 sacreds and some mysteries guys here on the summon rush. We don't know yet. It's still a bit too early, but I want to just get my fusion plan out there. I am still gonna fuse Maranix. I have less than 40 legendaries and over 400 days of playing. I'm not really gonna skip one anymore. I really hope that most people, if you're upset and you don't like her or you're not crazy about her, are gonna skip, so Plarium will listen. But for me, I'm just about to get Theo the Tomb Angel, so I think again that'd be a great duo for like Doom Tower, having 2 Force champions on like mostly Magic champion stages that can blow through the waves. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I forgot anything or what you guys are doing. I think most people are gonna skip, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Thank you guys. Good luck on the fusion if you're going for her. I appreciate you guys. God bless. Good luck.